Can you?
I
Okay.
can already hear that.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna get too strong of a signal or not, but we can adjust them once we start. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. Okay. Cool.
It's live.
Yeah, we're just doing a check for the radio station.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Good morning to all you beautiful people. If you can hear us out there in the hallway or the entry, we'd like to invite you in at this time as we're about to ready. I'd like to cue our veterans. They're ready to go and begin asking our tribal council to go over there directly behind our Eagle staff and our colors, as we'd like to bring in our council and leadership forum in this way. On behalf of the White Earth Nation, I want to say a warm welcome. Good morning to all you beautiful people. I want to say thank you. Welcome to all of our relatives here that are with us this beautiful, beautiful morning here. Blessed on the White Earth Nation, wherever you have traveled from. We have a lot of dignitaries here with us this morning, and our tribal membership, our esteemed elders, and all of our nation and our community people that can be here. I look forward to this every year, to be able to come before the tribal council in our nation to hear our State of the Nation address that covers many issues we've been faced throughout the last time we were here last year at this time this spring. I want to start things off in a good way and let everybody know I got 90 gallons boiled down yesterday of maple syrup, and it is still amber and it is still gold. One of my favorite things to do. And I noticed when I walked in, all of the tables that are set up are employees representing our programs, our departments, and so forth. And of course, our White Earth Nation that has an unbelievable entrepreneurship of wild rice, maple syrup, craft items, and all those things. So make sure during the supper break or the dinner break that you get time to check in with all of our vendors that are out there and all of the programs that we offer, with all the brochures, the pamphlets, the literature of what we're all about here representing the White Earth Nation. So at this time, again, we want to say thank you, Chi Miigwech, to the Manoman singers that are here with us once again to share our sacred songs, our gifts from our ancestors and forefathers, and the gifts of song and dance. We also have all of our veterans that are lined up over there, our proud White Earth Nation veterans, followed by royalty, princesses and braves extraordinaire that represent our tribal nation, our schools, and our communities and the nations. What a wonderful way to bring in what they do and what they represent as we go to this drum. They say that the first sound that the nation heard the Creator when he made this creation was the sound of the human voice. They say the next sound that was heard was that drum, which represents the heartbeat of the people. That means everybody here in attendance. That drum has so much power and so much meaning for celebrations and ceremonies such as this. And as I talked about last year, these singers and these drum groups, being a proud member here from the White Earth Nation, we used to have to go outside our tribe to get a visiting drum to help us out with occasions such as this. And now today, our young people, and through the guidance of these individuals, inspire our young people, and they gravitate towards our ways and to that respect of that Dewagan, that beautiful drum that you see there. So I want to say to the Manoman singers, thank you once again for being here. And we want you to enjoy yourselves when we get through our presentation of colors and so forth. The agenda, basically, we've got 3 individuals that aren't here today. We'll be hearing from Governor Waltz, Tina Smith, and Peggy Flanagan on a video. And then we'll go in right away to our chairman, secretary treasurer, District 3, District 2, and District 1. And then we'll go into a meal. And then we'll exit our colors and our staffs one more time. So once again, I want to say welcome. And at this time, if you're able to do so, out of honor and respect on behalf of our Sacred Eagle staffs and the flags of the nations, we'll ask you to rise at this time. Manoman singers, brothers, you know what to do. We'll bring in our color guard, our tribal nation, and our princess and braves. Aho, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, coming into this beautiful convention center, we call upon the proud veterans, the Ogichida, that have earned the rights to carry that sacred eagle staff, the flags of the nation. You're looking at combat veterans that have made the trip across the Great Pond. They returned to the homeland. They have filled the role of the protectors of the people. The eagle staffs carried one time by the great chiefs of the days of old. Today we have our full tribal council and all of these proud veterans, these warriors. How about a round of applause for our host color guard and our tribal council? We say good morning and welcome to all of our proud warriors, our veterans, our tribal council, our leadership, the Ogima, and along with our Ogichida. Welcome. Hello, Miigwech. Thank you very much, Minoman singers. Minoman, we're going to come back to you for two starts on a flag, and then we'll come to our veteran song, victory song, two push-ups on a flag. This flag song they're about to sing is the same equivalent as our national anthem as we pay this homage and respect to our sacred staffs and the flags you see before you representing the USA, the tribal nation, the state flag, the POW/MIA flag, the Canadian flag, and all these flags represented. We say welcome and thank you at this time. Minoman singers, one more time, if you would, our flag song. Thank you very much, Minoman Singers, for the beautiful flag song. Our last song to follow our protocol, refer to this as our victory song, as our veteran song. We take this time to recognize all of our veterans we have here, our men and women, wherever you are, that serve proudly from the U.S. Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marine Corps, and the U.S. Coast Guard. We say welcome home to all those brothers and sisters that are here with us. And as you can see, the POWMA flag, we say also to the individuals that never came back to the nation, to the homeland, and to the families, we always keep them in mind in our prayers and our hearts. So gentlemen, at this time, if you would be so kind, one more time to share our victory song, flag song, to honor the staffs and the colors at this time. Aho, Nugamug. Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful song you hear at this time is called the Air Corps Song. It comes for us from Obashing, Panema, the Red Lake Nation. A gentleman by the last name that carries proudly of Gibbs, the Gibbs family. He served in the Air Force. He was a tail gunner in a B-52. He fought over Korea. He come home to his family on his first leave. He knew he was not ever going to return. They had a feast and ceremony, and he told his family not to worry, that when he did not come back, the words in this song being sung in Anishinaabe, Ojibwe Mawin, is talking about he will come back as an eagle, and when you see him over the nation, he'll be looking down, protecting the people. This is a true story, was what I'm telling you. And he went back 2 weeks later and got KIA, killed in action. He left this beautiful song for all of us to remember Korea, to remember the U.S. Air Force, and that's why we call this the Air Corps song. And this goes out to all the Korean veterans that are present and all of us that are here. We say to you, proud veterans, welcome home. Thank you for all that you have done, defending a beautiful way of life that we are gathered here on this very special day. Wopela, ha-ho, miigwech. Okay, Miigwech, thank you one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, you can have a seat at this time. And I'm going to turn it over to our host, color guard here, our honor guard, the White Earth Nation honor guard. Gentlemen, you know what to do as they'll be kindly posting these staff and colors. Again, we want to say a special thank you to our proud veterans that are here with us. We say thank you, and to the tribal council that could come in during our celebration. My friends, at this time in our agenda, we're going to go into something that we consider ceremony at this time. We have a gentleman that has brought his opagwin, his pipe, here with us today. My good friend Rob Tibbetts, so kind to be able to share our pipe and say some prayers in behalf of all of us here as guests and visitors. So at this time, we'll turn it over to our brother Rob to conduct what we call our pipe ceremony.
Bonjour to White Earth members and
we say miigwech, and thank you so much, Brother Rob, for sharing those kind words and those prayers on behalf of all of us here in attendance. Once again, we say welcome and thank you. We got a little bit of footage here to start things off before we call upon our chairman, our secretary treasurer, District 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll go into our meal. And we're very honored to have the footage here with us on behalf of our governor, Tina Smith, and Peggy Flanagan, that cannot be here with us here today. But they took a clip and took time out of their schedule down there in St. Paul to share a welcome with us and address at this time. So, Raman, are we ready? First to go is we're going to be hearing from our state representative, Tina Smith, at this time.
Bonjour to White Earth members and leadership. I'm U.S. Senator Tina Smith, and I'm really happy to be able to join you today, though I'm sorry I can't be with you in person for your State of the Band. Our government-to-government relationship is one of the most important parts of my job, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to work with Chairman Michael Fairbanks and all of you to protect and advance tribal sovereignty. I want to help make sure you have agency to make decisions that are in the best interests of your people. We need to continue to hold federal agencies accountable for their obligations and responsibilities to Indian country. My relationship with the Tribal Council at White Earth is something that I benefit from every single day. I always appreciate your willingness to share your wisdom and knowledge and experiences with me and others across our state and country. I look forward to continuing to work together on your priorities to improve the lives and opportunities of White Earth members. In the last
Roman, we want to move on to the next. I believe what she was really wanting to say in the end, our senator here, is before we got cut out, in the end, what I think she was saying, I stand strong with the White Earth Nation and I support them on any entitlement of land recovery that was initially ours as a nation. That's what she probably ended with.